One time I was giving a lecture on the science of soul, life after death, at the Institute of Sciences. You must have heard, very reputed institute at Churchgate. And there was a very bright, handsome looking boy. He thought, ye kaun aa gaya aaj idhar, right? Who has come this way today? Aaj isko maza chakhayenge. He had taken it very seriously to somehow or the other demoralize me. Right? This is a good experience I had. And this boy got up. This is the first time I answered this question in this way. Right? This boy got up and asked question. He said, "Sir, have you seen the soul?" Right? I said, "No." He said, "Look, I don't have any problem accepting I am not the body, I am the soul, beyond matter. If you show me. If you can actually show me the Atma, actually show me the soul, I will not only accept this proposal, I will also become ganja like you and come with you." Right? This is an open challenge to you. Of course, I answered the question, and there was a loud round of applause for that. Correct. But he didn't become ganja. So this boy asked, "Can you show me the soul? Specifically, can you show me the soul with the microscope?" Right. Firstly, I told him, "Look, the soul is 1/10,000 the tip of a hair. There is no microscope to see such a tiny fragment. But even if there is a microscope, then let us discuss." So I then asked him simple questions. And he was a student of M.Sc. He was also feeling embarrassed what kind of questions I was asking him. I asked him, "So if you take the subject physics, and in the subject physics, if you want to measure length of an object, what instrument will you use? What instrument will all of you use?" Huh? Yes? A scale, a vernier caliper. Simple, isn't it? Simple for him also, M.Sc student. I asked him, if you would have in the subject of chemistry, a solution, and you want to test whether the solution is acidic or basic, what will you use? He also gives same answer, litmus paper. Then I asked him, if you want to see a microorganism, what will you use? Biology. Microscope. Correct? Such a simple thing. I asked him, if you want to measure the length of an object, and to measure the length of an object if you take a microscope, will you ever be able to measure the length of that object? No way. Correct? If you take a vernier caliper to test the acidity or alkalinity of a solution, सारे जीवन भर डुबाते रहो, कुछ नहीं होने वाला. Nothing is going to happen. Right? And if you take a litmus paper to see Hydra, right? If you take litmus paper and try to see, where is Hydra? The slide is there, but where is Hydra? Correct. You can't see. The point is very clear. Can you use the tool of one science to get the result of another? Tool of physics to get the result of chemistry, tool of biology to get the result of physics? No. In every field of science, the tools are uninterchangeable. They have to be used in that particular faculty only. They can't be changed. Right? So I said, look, yours is a material science, mine is a spiritual science. Correct? I have my tool, and I have removed my mala. Right? Here is my tool. You have your vernier caliper, you have your litmus paper, you have your microscope, I have my japamala. Right? And by chanting this Mahamantra Hare Krishna on this japamala, I can one day see the soul. This is my instrument. Right? Now this is an open challenge for you, I told him. Right? You have now come to a conclusion that one tool cannot be used interchangeably for another field of science. So I told him, look, I gave him the mala in his hand. I told him, take this mala. And there I said, let us prepare a slide of some microorganism. Chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra sitting here. And by this chanting, firstly see a microorganism. Kabhi hoga? Is it ever possible? Very simple, no? Go to the biology laboratory. If the professor gives in the practical exam, what is the sample? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And the answer will come, you can see. Is it possible? No. If it is not possible to take my tool and show me your object, how do you expect me to take your tool and show me my object of study? Right? As much as it is not possible to see a microorganism by using a japmala, that much it is not possible to see the soul using a microscope. Right? But just because you cannot see does not mean it does not exist. How many of you see your brain? No one sees your brain. How many of you believe you have a brain? जिसने हाथ नहीं उठाया उसको भी विश्वास है. Right? If you don't have faith in this, we have a registration counter downstairs. Kindly enroll your names. I have no brain. We will get you admitted in the mental asylum. Right? All of us believe. Right? Just because we haven't seen doesn't mean there is no soul. What is the proof of the soul within the body? The proof of the soul within the body is we are conscious living beings who can think, feel and will. All of you are sitting here. As I am speaking, hopefully you are thinking. Right? I don't know, but hopefully you are thinking. And you are feeling. What is your feeling? Probably you are feeling hot or you are feeling cold maybe. And willing. What is your willing? Agli bar nahi aunga idhar. Right? Maybe you may make a will like that. Just imagine a dead body sitting and thinking about what I am saying. बहुत अच्छा lecture दिया आपने. Right? Will a dead body ever speak like that? Can a dead body think? Can a dead body feel? Dead body sitting next to you, tapping on your back saying, गर्मी बहुत है, पंखा चलाओ ना. Not possible. You can imagine what a person will think. And imagine if a dead body comes and says, आज का प्रवचन ने मेरे जीवन को बदल दिया. मैं भी आपके जैसा ब्रह्मचारी बनना चाहता हूँ. Or brahmachari will have hard trouble staying with a dead body. Right? Which means, a dead body, what is the missing element? He can't think, he can't feel, he can't will. Why? Because the soul is missing. Consciousness is missing.